Michele Silvernail. Thanks for joining me today. This is my YouTube series, Read Genesis with me. Today we're going to look at how God reveals himself to us. Imagine for a moment that you've never seen a computer before. Perhaps in this scenario you're an Amish kid. But you walk into a room and there's a laptop on the table. You've never seen one before. There's things that you could learn about that laptop just through experimentation and observation. You could plug in the cord, you could turn it on, you could type on the keyboard, you could take it apart and see what it's made out of. You could discover the power source and maybe its uses. But there's one thing you'll never know about that laptop, and that is who created it. Unless the person or persons who made that laptop tell you verbally or in a manual about themselves, you will never know anything about the person who made it. And in the same way, we can learn things about God through his creation. That's one way that he reveals himself to us. But unless he chooses other ways to reveal himself to us, well, there's limited things that we can know about him. But thankfully, he has revealed to himself to us in several ways. And we're going to look at two of those ways today and one in our next video. So grab a mug of coffee or tea and let's get started. But how do you like my mug today? It's a gift from my good friend Tammy. And it says, "Friends are the family you choose." And that's true. Tammy's like a sister to me, and so thank you, Tammy. Shout out to Tammy. But we're going to read Psalm 19 today, because in this Psalm of David, he does talk about the fourth day of creation, which is what we've been reading in Genesis. And it goes right along with what we've been talking about. So, Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky proclaims the work of his hands. Day after day they pour out speech, night after night they communicate knowledge. There is no speech, there are no words. Their voice is not heard, but their message has gone out to all the earth, and their words to the ends of the earth. In the heavens he has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a groom coming from the bridal chamber. It rejoices like an athlete running a course. It rises from one end of the heavens and circles to the other end. Nothing is hidden from its heat. So the first way God reveals himself to us, shows us who he is through his creation. Just imagine David looking at the night sky before the street lights have sort of dimmed its view from us. He was amazed at the magnificence of creation and the night sky, even though he didn't have a modern-day telescope or pictures from space. But the universal message of creation reaches all people on the earth, and it says there is a creator. However, David goes on in this same chapter to tell us the second way, that God has revealed himself to us. And that is through the Holy Scripture. We do not have to make up what God is like, for he reveals himself through his word. Continue reading Psalm 19. The instruction of the Lord is perfect, renewing one's life. The testimony of the Lord is trustworthy, making the inexperienced wise. The precepts of the Lord are right, making the heart glad. The command of the Lord is radiant, making the eyes light up. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. The ordinances of the Lord are reliable and altogether righteous. They are more desirable than gold, than an abundance of pure gold, and sweeter than honey which comes from the honeycomb. In addition, your servant is warned by them. There is great reward in keeping them. Two ways in which God has revealed himself to us: creation and the Holy Scriptures. Thanks for watching, friends. Remember to keep connected and encouraged. And in our next video, we'll talk about the best way that God has revealed himself to us. Bye.